Hello, welcome all. Tonight I'm gonna play some more Deltarune, Chapter 4. And last time I got to the part where the big door opened and I could get going, probably towards the end of the chapter. But I want to look for the melodies I need for the golden piano. I think they are pianos and not organs, despite them looking like organs. I never find the scene very quickly, because I still named Yellow from Until Yellow, but I'm using the same scene in OBS to stream Deltarune. Yep, I'm gonna play Chapter 4. Let me make sure it shows. Does it? It's on the screen right now, except from the Steam thingy. I made a new background for this time, for this chapter. It's a bit too dark and sparse, but at least it's unique. Let's see if it's in the middle. Close enough. So here we are, with Gersten and a new friend, Jackenstein. I checked his name because I forgot it. Broom is still too small. And I think I ended last time by checking the hints to get the melodies. Wait, not here! This right way, I want to go the wrong way. But I don't remember them, so I need to check them again. Like there's something it was in my mind that there's something I need to do before the stream, and it was checking this, but I forgot to do it. 200,000 towers, one in the gold strikes water. That doesn't really tell too much. And I don't think I've found a single one of them so far. I'm gonna try a route I didn't try last time, with me having the claws now, which is going back. I don't remember this map too well, so I'm just gonna wander around. Oh wait, this is where Gersten broke one of the prophecies. Which is still pretty interesting. Why does he do that? Back, you zombie! Your beastly existence offends me lady! I don't have a milady yet, but if I did, she would be offended. I guess this is a good attitude. What are these guys called? Captains. I think they're one of my favorite NPC types in Deltarune. Maybe that's too much, like going too far, but I like them. The terrible witches, they ran curses with bladed familiars. They were sealed away for being too fun. I mean evil. Those are the same thing. I wonder if the petrified or the statute darkness come into play at any point. There's been a couple of them. Yeah, I didn't explore this place too closely before. And I might be still missing some enemies. I mean recruits. I think I have a faint memory there's a way to check. What is guts? Anyway. To check your recruits, but maybe there isn't. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be the case. Maybe I'm remembering from the castle town. I pressed a couple more buttons and no success. Hey, this is where Gersten put the switch on. The wall looks solid. Let's hug it. Hug the wall. Chris? Yeah, Chris a bit lonely. Hugging the wall usually means like walking like this. But that didn't really achieve anything. Except confusion from the party members. Oh, here's a climb a wall. How did I miss that? Hello Simon, can you kiss the wall? It wouldn't be unexpected in this game. But not in that case. But hey, there's something new. And... oh, here's more of the flute heads. Maybe organ heads? You also have an organ in your head. Actually, multiple. I'm using my foot-based echolocation to hopefully find something. Shoot. I pressed the button for some reason, I missed that. I was in the fast format mode. But hopefully that gave me something. Something's happening at least. Should be up there, up north. Oh, it's a hint. And the reason I wasn't seeing anything is that I wasn't walking. So... no info from the environment was gained. Oh, I saw this path going north. Oh, here's part of the melody. And because this is a casual game for noobs, you don't even have to remember this. I will rectify all of that when I finally play Deus Ex, which probably realistically is gonna be when my Christmas vacation starts. But hopefully before that. Christmas. Okay, that's one part. Yeah, like, me looking at my schedule, I failed to use over, because, I can't really afford to stream much more, while, without, like, you know, shirking my university duties. And I want to do some special streams and not just my ongoing games. And it seems my ongoing games will just keep on going, especially, actually all of them. Like, once again, I'm playing a lot of long games. I can never escape that. I guess that's just the type I like. I'm gonna try if I have all of these recruited. So I'm gonna shake a bit. And then... erection. Alright, one is done. But in addition to studying, I did something else this week too. Which was writing a design document for a new game project. But not wholly new. Like, I've been talking about my project that didn't really go anywhere in a long time. And one reason I was having trouble with making seamless progress with it is that it's once again, it's a bit too big. So I decided to sort of like cut a part of it and make it its own game. Which I can finish in like a realistic time. But everything I do for that smaller project can be used for the bigger one. I'm completely inspired by by look outside with this. Like, that is exactly what that game is. Yeah, my Anaconda demands 200-hour video games. It's very needy. Okay, I'm sure I recorded all of them. I didn't check. I thought many of those. I still can't remember the word. Like, what is the object they are? Not a cistern. Ah, god damn it. But yeah, if these are southern towers, there has to be another melody piece somewhere here. Probably in a place I can climb. There we go. I'm still playing slowly through Hollow Knight Silksong. And I'm at a point of the game where I'm sort of finished. But I want to find hidden stuff. And there's like an endless amount of it. There's a hidden areas within like hidden areas in that game. Above she waits, our beloved holiness, surely pining for the salvation of a great hero. But our legs small and sweaty in excitement. Find no hold in this accursed wall. Is there a Sawblade Palace? The Sawblade Palace is sort of like crumbled all the way throughout the game. There's a lot of sections that are like a little bit of it. But no like dedicated platforming hell section so far. But the platforming I have found is really fun in that game, because you have a lot of new tools compared to the first game. And it's never too difficult. I think it's just the right amount. And so we fall, tumbling again and again. Again has to be said like this. Oh, holy princess far above, if you would spare but a drop of your love, I promise I should never spill it. Hello, Sky. That game is, you know, that game of the moment, Hollow Knight Silksong. Or mix it with powders to modify its flavor. And playing that, I've thought about, like, should Deltarune level design get even more complex? But this is a completely different type of game. This doesn't have to turn into Metroidvania. It wouldn't, like, increase the game's quality in any way. I think the level design should, like, go even a bit more into, like, Zelda dungeon direction. Because this chapter is very much that. Last chapter was just Zelda in general. But, I would like even more, because I like Zelda. Yeah, you said before you don't like platform between save zones where everything else is spikes. There's a little bit of that. But it's not too egregious, if that's the way to pronounce the word. At least to me. I've seen worse. It's not Meat Boy platforming. God damn it. Hidden areas in break the secret breakable wall, or if it's hidden areas and you can now use this upgrade, you get somewhere else to access yet another sub area inside an old area. It's a combination. But there's a lot of breakable walls. And there's also hidden areas where you need a key from a hidden area to access another hidden area. And there's great boss fights hidden in them. Oh, another cup then dropped. Speaking of boss fights, I'm pretty sure finding these 3 melodies is gonna lead to a boss fight. Yeah, like this is a section kind of from Golden Sun: The Lost Age. I fail to remember it. Like, this is probably directly inspired by it. There's a lot of, like, video game inspirations. Not very hidden in this game. Ah, my legs, so they tremble. I'm afeared. I cannot clamber any further. They try very hard to speak in a Shakespearean way. Young soldier, if you should meet her, could you tell her of my exploits? That I may earn so much as a small thimble of her love. So there's another princess they seem for here. How did I not fall? I was sure I was gonna fall. Ah, you Trump! Okay, I got it. By making weird noises. I got it. Like, captains and rules have a different way of using English, but I think they could be. Like, they could get along. Ori and the Blind Forest was all I need for everything is bike genre. Ori and the Blind Forest is one of those games that I think is pretty good, but I get a bad vibe from it. I really like can't like it with my heart, even though like with my brain I think it's decent. Yeah, captains put much more effort into making their message comprehensible because Rules doesn't care. He's absorbed in his own absurd world. Has anyone talk about how bad Donkey Kong looks in the new Mario Tennis? No, let me see. Donkey Kong Mario Tennis Switch 2, because I don't even remember the game's name. Let's see. I can only find the pre-render picture where he looks a little bit weird, but not too much. I like quickly searching, I can't find any gameplay screenshots. But I can believe that he looks dead inside. Donkey Kong has had that in a couple of games. And maybe they, like Camelot. I think Camelot is definitely the tennis game. Because that's what they love to do, obviously. Like maybe they couldn't get hang of the new design. But here's a regular container of water. It's a bit big to be regular. There's no reason to expect interacting with it to do anything. But there's these water creatures. There is a reason to, you know, expect something. Top one scene is Ralph selling rules stop with the accents when he started talking with both Shakespeare and English and pirate English. I just remember that scene. What, a battle? I merely wanted to investigate the water container. And suddenly you have drawn me into a battle? You are brash, young soldier. If you seek my love, you must prove yourself worthy of a princess. I think these are the most evil creatures of Deltarune right now. It's holy water cooler. Okay, makes sense. Let's chat with it. Like with Xbox One. I made this joke already. All around me did you chatter, but your tepid words have not once been decanted in my direction. That's pretty good choice of words. Your ignorance bescorns me. Speak well of my nature and you shall be spared. Okay, this looks familiar. It's the typical water cooler shenanigans. Yeah, she's not like the others. They are all so unique. The water cooler considers the precise gemstones to compare its own hue to. I don't think there's too many choices. Can I choose any better words? Maybe I flirt and use our actions. Romantic are your words. Young soldier, your words are sweet like honeydew. Is it the first time you have spoken to a lady such as I? So yeah, I guess this is their lady. I've left everyone. Yeah, it's usually my actions. You think then that I shall drink the words from those that would flatter and cajole, cajole with and find them sweet? Is this the same water cooler .png that appeared in Undertale that you used on Undyne? Because that means it has had a long life. Nay, you would do well to save such tangy powders for a man or woman of the tap. Exactly the same, okay. Yeah, those are those like high-use graphics. Susie puts cups on Ralsei. Ralsei cleans Susie's spill. I guess the water cooler like that. But now it makes sense why there are captains. And why they are... Why the water cooler is so important to them. In Finland, you never see those like red cups that you see in a lot of American media. American. Beg for mercy. Yeah, why not? Water cooler babbles to itself sesquipedalinearly. I'm gonna do the last Googling of today and just check this quickly. Sesquipe means with overly fancy words. Okay, that fits because it is. It's like a Finland length word. I mean a Finnish length word. In Finnish you would read that as sesquipedalianarili. That's much easier than in English. Blessed are those who kneel to me, for my waves shall cleanse you. Close your eyes, for as long as you adore my purity, no harm shall follow you. Oh, that worked really well, and I got even healed. As big as Finland? Yeah, Finland's pretty big. And empty, but like the landmass is pretty nice sized. Susi face crushes a cup, and Ralsei absorbs trace calcium. Oh, good for him. Okay, this is going somewhere. And the attacks haven't been too bad so far. I remember having more trouble last time. Again you pray with renewed vigor, but now your hands shake with carbonated nerves, and fear drips down your face in painted horror. You beg not for salvation for my purity, but for fear of some ugliness you see reflected in the glass. Once again I shall show mercy, but no more. Oh, this is the last time this works. Knowing how Finnish tongue twister must read? I can say one, but that's maybe not what you ask for. Maybe my favorite is Appilan, pappilan, papupata, pangola, porisia, pärskyi. Or Mustan kissan paksu posketa, that's a short one. Vesi hiisi sihisi hississä, that's a really nice one. Okay, I'm not gonna... I think I should flirt. Maybe that's the best one. What are your words? Young knight. Accept once before. They are bottled up in a masonry jar, where aged with time they will one day be opened in a far season to blossom with the whisper of old grapes. Continue babbling and the chalice shall overflow into turbulence and lose all meaning. This is very talkative water cooler compared to the previous one. It seems your affection has caused some change in my form. Oh, it's breaking! Oh no. Oh, it's a big water princess type of creature. Okay, that's easy. I played what is the game called? Hyper Hexagon? Super Hexagon? It's Super Hexagon. Waves crash far, far, far below. It's Miss Mizzle. Let's embezzle Miss Mizzle. Yeah, I had fun with Super Hexagon. I got pretty far in it. Oh, embezzle steel! I forgot that. Glory, glory. But this pattern instantly reminds me of it. Yeah, I'm gonna steal. I'm a Final Fantasy 9 veteran. I have infinite, patience for this. Failed. In Final Fantasy 9, you often have to steal for like 10 minutes from a boss fight. And then you kill the boss in like 2 minutes. Peter Tier. Okay, I'll be happy with this one. And now she's pink. Oh, Mizzle is a word. Means light rain. I didn't know that. In Japanese, there's like hundreds of words for different kinds of rain. I mentioned this before. But I learned a new one recently, which is Yudachi. Which means like sudden, I think autumnal, pretty heavy evening rain. Like they are that specific. Distant thunder. One of my favorite stealing mechanisms in games is Curse of Darkness because it's based on skill and timing instead of rolling RNG. Oh, what is it like? I never played Curse of Darkness. But that sounds better than usual. And Miss Mizzle has been recruited. And yes, another melody. I need only one now. Oh, it doesn't have unique kanji, that word I mentioned. It's a combination of two very common kanji. You like the melody? Blessed are you who walks with Our Lady. And blessed be your legs, for they have nary a bead of sweat. Alien dance? Oh, I was planning to add alien dance for this stream, because that's a much better command than alien please. I will add it next time. I want the command to be alien dance for the emote. You think our holy princess would join your court? Oh joy, I shall rejoice and throw my greatest powders. Electrolytic and few in calorie. I never drank an electrolytic drink, if that's the right way to say it. It's not, but you get what I mean probably. Electrolyte drink? Like those were in fashion at some time ago. The last piece of the melody is not in the southern towers. So I think I need to try something else. The stealing mechanic in Curse of Darkness. Every enemy in the game has a specific animation that makes their lock on target turn purple, and you have to get in and grab them during it. Some enemies are very easy and for it really tricky. Weird how that is not used in any other game, because that sounds pretty good. In many games that have stealing, it's just excruciating. Alien Dance is from 7 TV globally modes. Oh, I haven't that integrated. But I can just add Alien Dance to Better Twitch TV. Because I think that and Frangaface, I think it's called, are the most common implementations of extra modes. Something I planned to try last time was sacrificing my arrows to this fountain. I probably have many unwanted armors. Like these glow wrists can be very valuable. Blue ribbon doesn't have any value. Does unwanted party member? I wonder who that would be. It would be Ralsei. No. Last time I talked a lot of shit about Ralsei, but I think he's okay. Could you raise the volume of the game Chunko 2? Yeah, of course. It's just that the sound level in different games is it's very different, and that makes it hard to keep the same every time. I'm gonna toss one of these. Well, I gained some money. But this is not the code I wanted. Maybe this is not the right pool. But I don't remember any other pools. Maybe I need to go back somewhere. The hint was like the gold in the water. Something like that. Do I have any golden items to toss? Not really. I don't remember any pools. Oh, this... Or could it be like deeper into the dark world? Because I think this looks like a path of like a point of no return. So I'm thinking the melodies are like before this point. I'm hoping to find the last melody for the golden piano. I guess I'm gonna go check the hint one last time. I have 2 now, but you still need the 3rd. One where gold strikes water. I have no idea what that hints at. And I will welcome any hints because I kinda don't want to wander all around the world looking for the right spot. I'm gonna make sure I have all of these recruited in the meantime. No attack. Let's do Xerosism and then this should work. Okay, not a very bad combination. Then we need some TP. Let's see. Now I'm gonna make Ralsei defend. Because I can dodge this easily, it's no problem. I can do this all night. It's not at 100%, but I can do it easily by Shake. Then Susie can spare Baldizat and pacify Guei. Don't forget to push the buttons. I don't think it's here. It doesn't feel the right way. There's one area also with the idea of gold and water. You might have interacted with one of the two areas. There's one you're missing. You might want to check it out to decide. I don't remember any areas that fits gold and water. I kind of feel like this section is a wrong place to be. And I don't think it's near the start, because that's the southern towers. Yeah, okay, thank you for confirming. I'll try somewhere else. And last time I explored the captain place, and, you know, the first captain place, and I don't think that had anything water or gold related. Like, these paths ends in you finding Jackington and getting the climbing claws. So I guess it has to be here somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna go do a quick tour around here. I went here already. I may be really dumb because I once concluded already that this is not the right place to be. Like, I got both the melodies here. Yeah, please tell me if I'm going the wrong way. I'm gonna say, yes, I'm going the wrong way. But I will waste less time if you tell me. Yeah, like, I had no trust in this being the way to go, and I still couldn't stop myself going here. I think, like, I might not be in full control. Oh, Toby Fox in chat says I'm going the right way. I don't think that guy can be trusted. Like, he promised to release 3 chapters at once, and yeah, there's only 2. Aesthetically, this is the best Dark World since chapter 1. Like I said before, chapter 2 doesn't look like a Dark World enough, and I think that goes for chapter 3 also. But this is very clearly a Dark World. Oh, I was because I told you Gabe Newell was also here. Yeah, why not? Like, I'm in telepathic communication with Gabe Newell every night, so I know him pretty well. Oh, now it's Toby Fox's older brother, Tobias Vulpine. Oh, this is also the wrong way. What the hell is the right way? Is it the, like, do I need to go to the big door? Hopefully I'll get another, like, cousin in the chat to tell me if it's the right way. Okay, okay. Is Tobert, I don't know. Any other words for fox? But this is not it. That's enough. Yeah, usually brothers don't have different last name, but I don't know. Some people are freaks. Oh, there's a legend of the magic axed. Left door. Okay, I need that sort of instructions. I'm gonna check this quickly too. Yes, beyond the pyre, golden choir, 3 tunes. Oh, this gets me the axe. Fuck yeah. Left door. Okay, I thought this was one area that was wrong, but Maybe this section is the right one. I haven't been here for a while. Let's see if I have the books recruited. Easy proof? Oh, it's what? I was late! Okay, this is a bit too much. This is the right area. Okay, I'll explore around here. One of them got tired, so... Can I get enough TP if I defend? Maybe it's enough if Susie defends. And then pacify. Got it. Okay, all recruited. Nice. Just the extra money and spare. Oh, hey, here's some water. Why did I not visit here? I guess I visited here, I just forgot. When you pass to the other side, a great donation will show your remembrance. Okay. Throw money. Yeah, I have a lot of money. And this is the gold touching the water. Let's try if this is funny and you can like do just 10. No, you can't just do 10. Let's try the next threshold of 100. The money you threw, split the stream of the waterfall. You only need 100, huh? After to figure out if the hint is talking about this or about the other one. I think this one, because this looks pretty promising. Place to find. What am I looking at here? The hell is this? There's some squigglies around here. Human creature? Yeah, kinda. Wall made of bells. Climb it. Oh, there's a lot of walls made of bells in Silksong. I simply can't stop talking about Silksong, by the way. Like, I stop people on the street to tell them about how many tries it took me to kill a boss. Increase views? Yeah, maybe I should do it, or keep doing it, in that case. I guess playing Silksong could actually increase views. It's a game with some hype behind it left, still. This keeps going, but I don't see any other ways to go. Oh, here's the fabled blue button. Oh, and this is the last part. Okay, that wasn't too bad. None of these were like super hidden. Hey, we finally got to the end of this stupid room. Haha. Something is coming. Run! Oh shit, what is it? Do I want to see it? I wonder if that's like an optional battle. Or maybe it just gives your game over outright. I can barely see the form. It's like a skull. Oh shit, no! Okay, saved. Just needed to yell a bit. A little bit nasty that you have to do that in water. Yeah, that's a good part to like sacrifice a party member when somebody's pursuing you. I faced the same issue you did when I first played the chapter. Actually ended up missing out all 3 notes out of the piano, because not only did the orange piano forget about it, found this wall of bells before I got the climbing gear. Oh, that's what you meant, that you explored everywhere without the climbing gear. Hey, wait a gosh darn minute. Anything here? What are we running from? There was that thing, you know. I guess they imagined it. You know, I was just about to have some tea. Feel free to join me if you like. Sure. Yeah, why not? Oh, it's right here. Fancy a drink? Yeah. Sure, why the hell not? Carefully chosen chairs. So, you three have had a mighty journey so far, have you? Yeah. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Well now, how about telling me about your adventures? Hey Ralsei, would it be okay to tell him that? I don't see why not. Sure, alright then, listen up. Oh, are they telling him that? Sushi animatedly explained all your adventures so far, but I don't know what that is, by the way. I guess they mean that they are in an alternate world, maybe? And not in a dream. And now we're here. Pretty awesome, huh? Ah, yes, what an excellent tale. I especially like the part where you acted out the battles. Tell how you left a bunch of kids dying to see you. Oh, that's an adventure we don't talk about. Place chairs so new sprites have to be developed. That's an important thing. And I'm not going to talk about this too much, but mentioned that I've been writing a design document this week. I wrote a part called limitation or limits. And I put like before even starting the development, I put the limit on like how many frames of animation a character can have, or how many different like furniture there can be. So I will keep myself from the bloat, hopefully this time. Using the silver and sugar cubes. Hey, how else is he gonna know how cool we were? Are they doing like reenactment? Well, thanks for the tea, old man. We gotta go back to our hero stuff, like finding an axe. Will you come by my study later? Yeah, sure, not like we got a choice, like it's in a way. Ain't no better story than one told with sparkling eyes. She ain't got no fear, that one. Doubt, irony, that's what poisons your story. That and too much predictability. I think this is like Toby speaking. Is this Toby's self-insert character? This old turtle? Like he is 34, I think. So at this age we start, you know, like feeling the wonder of the turtles. So, young man, what do you think happens next? Huh? So he asked the one who knows the prophecy what happens next. I guess we'll just have to see. Oh, Rouse is getting poisoned. Oh, he did legally change his name to Toby Turtle. Toby Turtle sounds like a kid's character who's completely annoying. Like you just can't handle Toby Turtle. Community thought the boss of chapter 3 might be Woody. I still know very little about that, but I kind of want to know one day what led to that conclusion. Drink up, it's still hot now. Thank you. I noticed you haven't touched your tea yet. I haven't given the command. Close your eyes. For some reason, I think like he's gonna pour it on Chris's head, and I don't know why. Sounds like someone put another sugar cube into your tea. Oh, now Chris is gonna get poisoned. You sip the tea, it's very sweet. You drank it slowly, feeling a warmth spread across your body. Until only a thin, sickly syrup was left cold at the bottom. Yeah, that's what happened when you put too much sugar in it. That's the nice thing about tea, you can always count on it. Right, young man? Is he like sweetening the story? And promising like a happy ending with even like a sickly happy, sweet ending? Or maybe I'm reading too much into this. Yes, yes, that's right. Yeah, might be just tea. Chris, whenever you want, I can make you tea as well, with lots of sugar. No, even, I mean, even if you don't especially ask for it. And, Huh? Where did the old man leave? Anyway, let's go, Chris. He's pretty quick once again. No, table's still here. I was kind of expecting this to just disappear. Oh, this is a room where the music stops when you go to it. No, usually a hint for an egg is that the music like restarts. But I'm attempting if I can get an egg here. Probably not. I'm gonna just try 5 more times. What a double stream boo in chat. Holy shit, this is a good omen. Or a bad omen. I don't know which. But it has to mean something. I don't think the prophecy ever told us about double cheap viewers. I can allow you to send that too. Why does the bot not like stop the other bots? But when an actual viewer copies the bot message, then it stopped. I think... No, you even wrote the new code. I have no idea. Kinda weird that you throw dollars into a fountain. Did it have any change? No, I gained a lot. But yeah, last time I said that Ralse is like planning something behind the scenes. And I came to this conclusion before, but I think it's just that like Ralse knows how the prophecy goes. And he knows that somebody like might have to sacrifice themselves or everybody dies, all of the heroes. So he tries to make the path there as pleasant as possible, but still like withholding information. So he is hiding something but trying to be nice about it. I think that's what's going on. Throwing whole dollars instead of coins to the font is ridiculous. Yeah, usually people don't throw like those coins that actually buy you something. Or $1 doesn't get you very much, but it has to be something you can buy with it. Like, isn't there some like chain in the US that has like a hot dog that's forever like $1, despite inflation and other fluctuations? Anyway, let's talk to him. Got it all memorized? Maybe not word for word, but I get the point. Dollar Dog Club. Is that it? I thought it was like a supermarket chain that has like a restaurant that sells hot dogs. I don't know, maybe I get the wrong idea. I think I've seen this conversation already. So... I'm gonna go play the piano. Maybe it's gonna be a climbing boss. Like, the game has been teaching you to climb a lot. And last time, like when you played Zelda, the boss was like Zelda. Yeah, I'm betting that the $1 hot dogs like isn't too high quality. It seems to be more like the price is the point, and like part of advertisement, instead of the actual product being that amazing. I mean, amazing. Nice melody. Oh, it even widens, you would have to crawl in. Very convenient. Just a couple of books were lost by that happening. Did you just hear something? It sounded a bit like fireplace opening up. Dude, too specific, but yeah. Is that part of prophecy? Because how I think about the extra boss fights is that they are something outside the prophecy. And that's why they have the ability to fuck stuff up. Maybe. You know about this? No comments. I have plenty of healing, so I'm just gonna go in. Whatever awaits me. That's a hammer, not an axe. It's like a, you know, like a Koopa Mario hammer. Damn, so this is the magic axe, huh? Maybe it's like a very thick axe, but it doesn't look very sharp. Wait a tick, you gotta pay for that. Yeah, I guess this is still part of his study. Can't believe Susie's never heard of a sound of fireplace opening in the distance. Yeah, Susie's so sheltered. I mean, the thin side is an axe and the thick side is a hammer. Well, the thin side, if that's a weapon, it's more like a pick. None of this looks that much like a hammer to me. I mean, an axe to me. And I'm very particular about those. Hey, the heck are you talking about? This is still the inside of my study, ain't it? Oh, very sneaky. Like, making us do all of the puzzle to get here is sort of like a mobile game that you play, and then after a mission you need to pay more to get all the rewards. Nothing else was free, so why do you think we'd start here? A good one. I'm taking the axe now. Don't think I'm serious. Check the price tag. This is a very disappointing legendary artifact. Huh? Price? What? It says it costs, how do you read this number in English? Numbers are kinda tricky. I guess it's 9 billion, 99 million, 90, like 10 million? Is 10 million a billion? Like, Finland has a different logic to the numbers than English. So I never remember how, like, big numbers go in English. Let's see, like 10 million. Isn't it 900? 9,900,900. $100 million. Is it really 100 million? I guess it is. 999,999,999. There we go. Thank you. What takes place in Argentina? Didn't realize it was still a discount. Oh. But I know, you worked real hard to get here, so how about a trade? If you and you alone can best... Oh, it's not trading, Ralph say. Can best my challenge, I give it to you for free. Need you say that? What do you want? It's gonna be a climbing challenge. How about a haircut? Does he even have hair? Or maybe he forces to have Susie to have a haircut for some reason. Alright, sure. Which hair do you want me to cut? No, any of them. Now it's just being weird. They are all too long, see? Just get one and I'll give it to you. Alright, I'll start with your beard. Oh, okay, I'm getting the idea. Huh? Stay still! I get it. You think I'm gonna go easy on you, huh? What the? Ah, so you wanna get serious, do you? Then tell me first, can you hear it? Can you hear his song singing from the deep? That is the ringing. Oh, he actually put like a whole armor on. Of the Hammer of Justice. Oh, he's got a unique background for this, and this seems to be a Susie solo battle. That's a new thing. Good axe background. I'm putting this now louder for me too. This is still kinda like a version of Undyne, I think, this music. Oh, I have okay healing now, it still costs a lot. Attack with to show what you got. I guess this is one way you need to attack. He has a very funny idle animation. Oh, that's a good dodge too. So you got moves, so what? You're facing a hero. There isn't anything that's gonna stand in our way. Oh, Susie's so confident now. So the story goes, so the story goes. But ain't every story better with a little twist? Okay, now I got like different sides I can go to. Oh, there's like a banjo section of the song. That's nice. You won't learn anything running away, you know. If you got guts, let's see how you deal facing everything head on. Chris, help me out. Oh, it is literally like Undyne. I really like that battle. I think it's one of my favorites in Undertale. So it's pretty nice to see a sequel. Air crackles green with freedom. Isn't freedom usually mentioned with like the... I guess this is a secret boss of chapter, but usually the secret characters that fight you are like really suspicious and kinda evil. But this is a nice guy. This is not like the other freedom characters. Freedom leitmotiv. I can't pick that out, I have to say. I haven't listened to the soundtrack enough. As long as you're green, you can't run away. Unless you face danger head on. These bullets will do you in. These bullets are still very easy, I have to say. Oh, just when I say it. Just when I say it. Still got it. Opponent seems to impress with Susie's guts. I still don't know what to make out of like this guy's role here. I guess he is like the, you know, what's the first guy called? Jevil, and then there's Spamton, and then there's Ramb, I guess. I don't know what they have in common. I have no idea. Did you ever hear that old tale? Yes, the old tale based upon the prophecy. Lord of the Hammer. I think I heard about it. What happens? I guess this guy is not from the light world. Like, he is a Darkner that just resembles somebody from the light world. Bells ring in justice. I'm gonna do okay heal on myself. Yeah, it really doesn't heal that much. Chapter 1, The March of the Dark King. The heroes defeat the king and stop the dragon. Very generic so far. Wait, what? Diagonal? Okay, that's a new thing. Now we're going really like Hexagon. Very impressed with Susie's magic. I'm not. Okay, it's impressive to learn magic, I guess. Chapter 2, The City of the Shining. Heroes do battle in chariots to save the queen. Oh, there's king, queen. What am I looking at now? It's a big hammer. Oh, okay, that's what happens. Now I know. Moment of sort of flavor text said the air crackles freedom. It said it 8 constantly backflips instead of a monitor. Went to sleep, woke up, turned the monitor back on, screamed, I can't Billy Gerson character was the secret boss of chapter. Yeah, that is really unexpected, and I have to say that I've seen a screenshot of Gerson in the armor, and I was convinced that he is like just a boss of this chapter. Really wouldn't have guessed that he is like the fixer, the secret one. But considering how we seem to know, like, more of the characters, I guess he's just the most sane Dark Crystal holder so far. Chapter 3, The Isles of Northern Light. The heroes travel among the islands and catch a glimpse of a lost land. Maybe referring to the video game in Chapter 3. Oh, there's literal Mario reference. Like, the whole sprite of Gerson in armor looks like a Mario and Luigi sprite. Yeah, that destroyed me. I really didn't do well there. I need to heal. Yeah, if you explain the Freedom Light movie, that must be so rewarding. Unlike what just happened in the game. was stolen. What the fuck? But yeah, that really shows like why the motifs are a good idea. It gives you like moments of expectation like that. And by the way, this still doesn't look like a hammer at all. I mean, an axe. Like, it's really a hammer. Guess it looks like a turtle, but he's the goat. Guess so. But yeah, I do really like his character. Whoa there, I ain't using items, so fair's fair, ain't it? You have a lot more HP than I do. Chapter 4, the Trials of the Holy Hammer. Oh, these are all reference maybe to the secret bosses. Like, this is like an alternate prophecy. Where Chris gathers the Dark Crystal and the Dark Mantle, maybe. A great smith gives the heroes a terrible weapon. Or is it a terrible weapon? Oh yeah, like the Dark Mantle's terrible equipment, and this is a terrible weapon. This gives me flashbacks to Hammer Bros in Mario 1. And just like then, I'm dead. Damn, I couldn't keep up. Well, you gave it your best shot. Are you serious? Here. Huh? I saw the fire in your eyes. That's proof enough for me. Take it, and this crystal too. What the hell is going on? This was wrong. I don't deserve this. Nah, keep it. You don't want it. Of course I do, but you're gonna need something to give me. After a rematch? Oh yeah, I fully agree. You got cut, Skit. I like that. Oh, I couldn't beat the Susie only mode. I could bash my head against that wall forever. I'm just gonna invite the rest of the party. I'm gonna be fine with that. Maybe it's impossible to win with Susie alone. Like, the last attack seemed undodgeable. So it might be that there is no, like, Susie victory. Although that would fit this game, that it's like a secret challenge. What do you say, Chris? Go, Susie. Oh, it's still Susie only? Get ready, cause I'm not gonna hold anything back. Yeah, it's Susie only still. Okay. I was sure it's gonna be like the whole party joining in now, but no. They are also like fair sports. And this is like a game. This is not like a battle to death. They are just sparring. Okay, hopefully it goes better now. I really prefer being green. Like, this is the part I can do. The free part is it's much more a problem. It's a lot like the robot in Until Yellow, where it doesn't matter if you hit, you just miss every time. Yeah, it really fits like, this is part of Susie's hero's tale. And Gerson is like, you know, like in Hero's Tale, there's always the old teacher. And Gerson is a very obvious implementation of that. Okay, this is the same story still. Like, it's kind of like Susie's going for the classical journey, while Chris is like a very postmodern hero, like a deconstruction of the hero character. So we are getting both like classical storytelling and postmodern storytelling here. What do you mean? Like, Chris doesn't have like the usual steps of a typical hero's journey, but instead is like a possessed character that you even don't know if they are on like a side of good or evil. But Susie has like the very classic step of a hero journey, which I don't remember exactly, but there's like the call to action, which is like being drawn in the dark world the first time. Then she has like refusing the adventure in chapter 1, which is also part of hero's journey, like the classical story structure. And this is like meeting the teacher. And also other steps are like a false ending. So we are gonna get all of those probably with Susie. Like if you Google Hero's Journey, you can find what Susie has to go through and what she has done already. This is my literal analysis of this. You mean false ending? What would be a good example of that? Like, if a story follows the hero's journey structure, it seems like there is a point when everything has been already solved, and then there's like shit hits the fan for the final time, and like the actual finale starts. And so many stories follow the structure, but it's satisfying every time. Yeah, Donkey Kong Country is a classic example. It is a sound structure. Like if you want to write a fantasy story, it like usually works. Is the shell? Don't really like this one. Is it really? I still can't use any healing items. Just the stars at least. I think I'm gonna defend for this turn. Yeah, this is what got me last time. Okay, I survived, but at what price? I hope the next one is a green attack. Chapter 5, oh, we are getting beyond the chapters. Chapter 5, the field of pink and gold. The vast garden is charged in an inferno of jealousy. Inferno of jealousy. That's interesting. HP so low. What happens next? Who knows? There was only one more chapter. This really is sort of like Toby speaking, this character. Yeah, like the diagonal box feels completely nice. I thought at first that it's gonna be jank, but no, it feels completely manageable. There was only one more chapter. After that, it all stopped. This is the false ending I was speaking of, like the chapter 6. Gel? Okay, so you... It really is like a game and watch minigame now. The next book, it never did get written. The story became so grand, so overwhelming. Some say it swallowed up the author himself. I can't believe that. Ah. Defend. The ones who could write the next, the youth, the pen was lying there for them to pick up. Oh, Toby's saying that he's gonna leave chapter 6 and 7 to his son. Or daughter. To make the next page. They never did. Or maybe he predicts that he's gonna die like Miura before the story's even over. That was tricky. I hope I'm like done soon. But you, my dear, I see a story lit up in your eyes. Burning bright, burning black, burning of everything. Yeah, I really hope chapter 7 is gonna be completely bizarre. Like, I really love it in JRPGs. When the last chapter is like you go beyond the universe and it becomes like metaphysical because they ran out of time and couldn't make like sensical assets anymore, like in Final Fantasy X. But I still like it. He's saying like the Earthbound guy, he wants to play the next game instead of making it. That's one way to see it. But yeah, people have been making like Earthbound 4, Mother 4 I mean, that became called, a game called, I don't remember, and it seems like it's never coming out. What is this? Okay, just run away, I guess. Okay. Ooh. Oddity, here is that. It is that. It had some trailers that looked good and had some good sounding music, but it doesn't seem to be coming out. The bell's ringing now. Seems we have reached the final rounds. Yeah, that would be nice. Like, this is a really fun battle, but I fear that I'm gonna die at every second. So, how do you think it all ends? No, how do you want it to end? That's not my job to decide. I just want to be entertained. Don't do this. Oh, fuck. Well, that went alright. Alright. I think I'm gonna still defend. Please stop in the phone to my website to let me know how you want it to end. I think it's kinda nice that people are, like, nice for Toby, that people are speculating about this game so much. Like, he has to get new ideas for the story from that. An ending, huh? If I could choose, I guess, I wouldn't have an ending. Yeah, chapter 8, chapter 9, chapter 10, chapter 11, chapter N. It's just better if stuff just goes on forever, right? Okay, there's something more for suited to learn, I guess. This is okay, those are nasty. Still alive, just barely. Chapter 3 and 4 I think will be better than any comedy-made concepts I've seen for them. I think they sort of have to be, and that's a huge burden for the developers. Like, Toby's not making this alone. But yeah, it's a big success if that's the case. Like, if people can say that, like, fans made a better version of this, then the devs didn't do their job, unfortunately. Well, ain't that something? At this late hour, with the bells ringing out their justice, you choose eternity. I'm not gonna keep eternity at this pace. What did I even do wrong? Oh, fuck. 8 HP. And there's gonna be like a finale strike left. Miss, hold on dearly to that thought. Yeah, I gotta read the Woody theories at least at some point. For the tides of fate are drawing close, and soon an ocean of ink shall wash across the pages. I guess that means darkness. I couldn't keep it together until the end. What a shame. Damn it! You aren't giving up, are ya? No, I'm not giving up. Hell no. Chris, let's try again. Can I make this easy in any way? I don't think I can. I can maybe give Susie better armor. With more defense. Like, I don't need attack stats. Boss fight did get buffed in a more recent patch. Oh, that's interesting. Usually boss fights get like nerfed in patches because people whine. Yeah, like 2 defense might make the difference I need. Also got vampire now. What about my axe? Does it affect defense? No. Okay, let me try again. I don't know if it matters if I defend every time, or should I attack? I think attacking might give you even more TP than defend. Let me make sure. Maybe it does. Oh, it feels so slow now at the start. Okay, that doesn't last long. Yeah, I'm gonna gather TP, and then I'll defend when he starts doing the nasty attacks. Like, no need to defend yet. I can handle this. I say as I get hit. I think gave you 24 TP, while defending gives you 15. Okay, then attacking is the way to go at this point. Yeah, jinx myself. Also, like, when I speak, I of course lose a bit of focus. But I don't want to stay silent all the time. I want to do my usual yap tactics where I keep talking while the gameplay is happening. Almost full HP. Yes, City of the Shining is obviously the computer world. Which I think is even called the city. That's pretty nasty, that attack, but now I know. Let's get more TP. Okay. This is the one that gives the most trouble in the entire fight, I think. This goddamn shell. Yeah, it is pretty obvious chapters. And he even gives you the hint about chapter 5. Which sounds like some sort of like in-fight situation. Like maybe they get into a quarrel, the party members. Nice sound effect, but I think this is decent. Field of pink and gold, like what kind of place that might be? Like, could it be outside? Like a dark world outside? That doesn't sound right. Oh, field of pink and gold, it might be flowers, like we did the flower shop. I think that's a good candidate for the dark world. Yeah, vast garden is charged an inferno of jealousy. Inferno jealousy, which might be Asgore. Yeah. That's comedy crying and kicking the wall. Yeah, it's still a pretty long way to chapter 5 release. Oof. Okay, this is the easy part for now. Just tutorial. Can I heal yet? Not yet, but I'm gonna defend still. I always forget the down one. It's going better than last time. Okay, pretty nice. Pretty nice. Dovox confirmed the September 10 newsletter that Chapter 5 was coming out on the later half of 2026. Yeah, that is waiting. Not too far away, but still pretty far away. Ah shit, did I get hit by that? I did. Ah, I did that last time, but not now. Yeah, the shell attack is very fun. It's just the non-arrow attacks that I'm not good at in this fight. This reminds me design-wise a lot of Undertale Yellow fight. It's not as random, but like somebody telling a story while the sequence attack happens. That's exactly how Undertale Yellow fights work. I'm not saying that this takes inspiration on that, but they happened upon a similar design. Ooh. That's an easy one. Okay, now we're gonna do really good here. Final rounds. I should have used a defense for this one. Okay, not too bad. Armor tech to Dobby Turtle stealing from the fans. Yeah, tell the media. Let them hunt me. What did he do while I healed? Oh, he was impressed by Swiss magic. I guess that's what's happening. Okay, this is just tutorial. I can't fail that. I failed right after the tutorial. If it was under a yellow fight, it would suggest that it would be 100% accurate to the visuals. You would have the correct position just 3 seconds before Jason actually started attacking you. Yep, that's kind of how it goes at the end game. I can't heal now, so... I hope that's a good idea. This is going horribly. Oh fuck, I'm gonna die! At the same spot as last time. Oh, what a shame. Maybe I should use the stick to those round things. Instead of the arrows. Like, I think I could do them faster with the stick. Also known as... I think it's just called a stick. Never mind. Yeah, this fight is completely reasonable. I'm just playing badly. Analog? Yeah. Yeah, play with the analog instead of T-pad. That's a better way to put it. That was kind of what I was looking for. Anyway, I'm gonna try again. Let's see if I have something here to encourage me. I dug out some older pictures. So let's see if there's anything here that would work. Yes, almost official bald Mario, but I don't think he's gonna help me. Here's high frame Mario. I think that might help me move. Okay, I'm gonna try again. Guess a haircut. Doesn't Gus have like hair in the armored form for some reason? Maybe it's just like a big bandana that he wears. Yeah, it's like a bandana, not hair. Attack to show what you got. I wonder how much you need to attack. Or maybe it just tells you that you get more TP than usual. I'm trying to think, like, what can I do differently to survive this time instead of last time? Or instead of playing bad like last time. I could at least do the blue shells better. Like, the blue shells go horribly. That's a point I can improve on, hopefully. Here comes the edges. Yeah, that's how I try to power up. I've been doing that since I started. I don't know if anybody cares too much, but it's something I enjoy. Still full TP. I'm gonna try Root Bust and see what that does. Whoa, what is that? He shot it back and I actually got the key to E. But he didn't really do anything. But now he's gonna murder him with the fucking shell. Yeah, not full HP anymore. I'm gonna pull out the armadillos when if it gets really bad. Like, I'm still in pre-armadillo phase. That was good until that. Now we can heal. An okay amount. Kaioken equivalent. I literally know nothing about Dragon Ball. But I believe you. I'm now practicing with using a stick. Because I'm usually... just using a stick doesn't feel right. I haven't been used to it at all. Too late to switch, I think. Just gotta play well. If possible. Okay. Yeah, like, it feels confusing to turn it to analog after using the D-pad for the whole game. Okay, almost got it, and I can heal now. Oh, he switched side! I was sure that he always does it on the bottom side, but no, he like reacts to your movement. God damn it! I should try to get those close calls here. Oh, wait, that always scares me, that one. It's more than a close call. This isn't really going any better than the last try. Actually, it's going worse than the last try. That sucks. Now the triple shells come. That's... yeah, I completely lose my pace with that one. Pull a comeback? I'll try. I'll do my best. Always do my best. Aim at the arrows? I was trying to follow the shells and then I forgot the arrows. That went a lot better. I can heal next turn after I survive this. I will survive this. Yeah, that attack is so well designed. Oh, I survived, and I can heal now. But there is one thing that can override the dark. A white pen, known as hope. Miss, I believe this is what you hold. Me? Nah, Chris has the pen. But as I said about Hero's journey, it really like illustrates how Susie is. Susie is the actual hero here, not Chris. Ralsei can, by the way, seen as the character who like introduces Journey to the hero. Like he definitely plays that role. My weapon's like a hairbrush or something. No, it's a toothpaste axe. It's a cool axe. Is that so? Is that so? Yep, now shut up and give it that axe. Here we go. Yeah, that's a lot of shells. What is that? Alright, I figured it out. You wanna see what I got then? Speaking of Dragon Ball. Take this. Pop Yummies. Oh, she really got it. That's a really cool ending. How's that, old man? Would be a little better if he was actually missing his beard in this sprite too. Or maybe he just grew it back very quickly. I think he can do that. That was the most fun I ever had. Once again, like the difficulty was right on point. It was harder than like the main story, but not too bad. I just needed a couple of tries. Literally cut one singular hair off the beard. Yeah, like he said that one hair is enough. See how I used my healing just now? Wonder if you can ever use like healing as a distraction in another battle. Guess this is mine now, huh? Justice Axe was added to your weapons. We're in the classic like a video game way of not using too much space. And take this too. For some reason I found this weird piece of glass in my desk. Felt like someone really wanted me to use this thing. But it didn't interest me, so you can take it. Shadow Crystal was added. Please confirm, by the way. We didn't get a Shadow Crystal last chapter, right? Only the Shadow Mantle. Knew it was worth having a rewatch. Rematch, I mean. Perseverance. Each time you get a little better. It is true. That's a good lesson. Good lesson taught to true gameplay. That's all I wanted to see. Yeah, no Shadow Crystal last chapter. And there wasn't a clear freedom character, if we want to call them those. Like, Ramp was kinda it, but not quite. Like, you didn't fight Ramp. Can't think I'm gonna be the toughest thing you'll face. Yeah, I'm sure. Like, if the last chapter is gonna be absurd, I want the last chapter secret boss to be, like, even more. I want real suffering with that one. But next time, you'll be ready. Don't give up. Don't give up. And give him hell. Don't have to tell me that, old man. Okay, is it equipped? I'm gonna give Susie Justice Axe. +4 and gives you question marks. Has no special powers, however, in order to attain this item, you became much stronger. So, like, the actual reward is getting stronger through the battle. Do I want to switch? I don't really need more attack. I could have equipped Chevil's Tail to make my heal better. But I won anyway, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And Shadow Mantle's on. Oh wait, did Ralsei say something about this? Watch this, old man. Oh, Ralsei didn't say anything, just Susie did. Oh, he seems kind of lonely now. Oh, you know, like, he probably knows that his role is now played. Probably forever. Like, that fight was the last chapter for him. And now the next generation has to write the story. Or maybe he just liked to ask. Axe. I think that's a good point too. Well, I'll be seeing you around now. Yeah, I guess we will. Why'd you help me so much? You didn't have to. You remind me a bit of someone I used to know. Who? Just a character from that old story. You mean like Undertale? Lord of Hammer, huh? Hell if I'm reading that. Oh, I read that in wrong voice. That was my Gersten voice. It's not that strong, but it wasn't my Susie voice, which is not doing a voice at all. Though, wait a sec. Isn't that what Dragon Blazers was based on? So Dragon Blazers, the video game, was based on Lord of the Axe, and Noel plays Dragon Blazers. Yep, and so they changed parts of the story. Dragon Blaze more of hair kind of stuff. Oh, you mean that as Gersten knows the old story, Susie knows like video games. That is a symbol of the generational difference. Of course, the biggest fans got mad, but isn't it interesting? The book was already just an interpretation of something else. This really is like the lost information theme in this chapter. Like, the Lightness have the story of the Deltarune, but they have sort of like mixed it around. And now this story has like broken into all kind of different versions. Like, I think like the passage of information is an important theme in the whole of the game. Stories can be retold, they can be changed, that's what I believe. Like, what if you change the characters in the story's names around, and you get like a new story from it? Huh. The words on the wall called you a hero. Whatever you end up being, I'm sure you'll be tremendous. Anyway, which Dragon Princess character am I? Alright. In Dragon Quest, the main character never uses access. Or is it never? Like, often he doesn't use access. The dragon? Yeah, she has to be the dragon. Although Dragon Blazers, like, I think Dragon might be like the, you know, the villain. Probably not the hero. Although it is made by monsters, so that's a different story. Yeah, maybe the main character is Dragon. And yeah, Gersten just said that she is the dragon too. But I was looking at the chat saying dragon. That's what I was hoping. It's so silent here now. This conversation just keeps going forever. Well, I plan to play like 50 more minutes, but there's a new section that starts here. I think like pacing-wise, it might be better if I did that like whole thing next time, instead of doing just a bit now and then stopping. What do you think? Like, this feels like a very good stopping spot, despite this being a little bit earlier than I planned stopping. Any opinions? Because if this is the end game of the chapter, I could do it all next time, in one sitting. Canon won't. Well, I won't play more. That's really the case. But I need to wake up a little bit early tomorrow. So, going to bed a little bit earlier might be helpful. But that's a kinda depressing thing to consider. You know what? I'm gonna play a bit more and see what happens next. I'll stop at the next. Save point. Deltarune all-nighter? I'll make the next one a longer one. Like, next stream will be end of chapter 4. Even if it takes longer than usual. The knight which makes... with blackened knife. Okay. The knight did use like a black sword. Wait, is the knight like taking over the prophecy? It's just repeating now. Shall duel with heroes strife by strife. Kinda happened already. Oh, we are back here. Like the dark fountain was somewhere here. But now can be climbed. It repeats because of what Ralsa said at the beginning. Even if you try to break the prophecy panels, they reappear later on. Oh, so you never miss a panel. I actually missed that information. So it repeated because I broke it. Okay, that's a nice way to show that the prophecy can't be changed. We should be able to get to the fountain from here. All we have to do is climb up this. Huh? Oh, that's the knight. Oh, baby, okay. Hey! Aura farm as usual. Yeah, just picking that spot there. The knight. Damn it, you aren't stopping us by this time. Susie's maybe a little bit too confident now. Susie, wait. Oh, here's the climbing battle I was talking about. It wasn't secret boss, it's this. Okay, it's a mix of being careful and being quick. Whoa. Okay, we can use this lane for a bit more. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, wrong way! I was going the right way, but then I changed the last minute. Not that way. Oh, I was hesitating. There's the big wall. Okay, it's not too difficult. Why did I say that? Okay. There's more swords, but it's still as easy to dodge as before. Yeah, I can understand Susie being confident. Like, she thinks he's a dragon holding a white pen of hope. Shatter the prophecy. Yeah, new axe too. Susie, don't. What, and just let this loser get away? The knight hasn't been a loser so far. What is the orb? Oh. Aren't these like thresholds between dark worlds? Or is this the way to the castle down? Did the knight just go to the castle down? You know, like Ralsei's town? Hey, the hell are you doing, you goddamn coward? Damn it, I let them get away. It's alright, Susie. We did our best. Seeing as the golden dot was explained in chapter 3. I don't remember, I have to say. Like, I think they are like the start and end points of Dark Worlds, but I might be wrong. Yeah, but it's not good enough. Every time they are just one step ahead of us. If we keep letting them get away, then... How are we gonna protect Toriel? Undyne? Anybody? It's a kind of good point. Susie, I understand how you're feeling, but... The people who are gonna die are already written the prophecy, so you can't actually save anybody. I mean, we have our own advantages too. The night only seems to show its face in the dark world. It did appear briefly in the light world too. If we can just seal the fountain over to the right, then it'll at least buy us a little more time. They represent doors in the light world. Oh, that I didn't remember. But, okay. That makes sense. Like, it's just like in chapter 1, they enter from the closet to the empty classroom, or like the storage room, which is the, you know, the card kingdom. Until we have to face our difficulties again. Yeah, you're right. Chris, let's go. I think it's futile to go here, but I'm gonna check anyway. Maybe I can kiss the wall. Grand door. I can sort of get Woody, actually. Because, yeah, isn't this kind of like a fantasy Toy Story? Like, instead of toys coming to life, there's a world of imagination that comes to life. And if somebody had a Woody toy in this world, it definitely would become like a crazy boss fight. Yeah, the door sprite is very good. It's like impressive graphics in a game that has overall kind of simple graphics, not so much anymore. I think this church Dark World has been pretty intricate in the graphical side of things. Looks like this is the fountain. Yeah, I guess this is it. Phew. Chris, Susie, I suppose I'll see you in the castle town. I think that Ralsei just fear that they are gonna veer off the prophecy, like, in that moment when Susie was person denied, and he's now really relieved that that didn't happen. Yeah. Let's have another tea party or something. Sure, Susie. And he watches that everything goes by the book. You think Ralph is scared of unexpected things happening? Yeah, that seemed like the exact reaction back then. Like, he was very worried when Susie went after the knight, and very relieved that Susie didn't, like, catch the knight, and instead is turning off the dark fountain, like they're supposed to as heroes. Why aren't they stopping us from sealing it? Yeah, the Church Darkworld people don't seem very aggressive, or very protective of the dark fountain. There was like no boss character here. Well, guess I'm not complaining. Chris, do your thing. Oh, that worked. This is unexpectedly easy. Sort of like a better the devil you know than devil you don't. Yeah, like I bet Ralsei knows bad stuff is gonna happen. Like he definitely knows that. But he prefers to things go bad in an expected way. And I think he genuinely thinks that is the like best way for everybody. Like it's not a selfish thing at all. Guess the sun went down, huh? Is there like a smoke coming from there? Like, is it burning? Damn, Chris, look at the door. That weird smoke, no way. You don't think there's another dark world? Damn it, that means the night is still... It's locked. It's a stupid numbers lock again. Oh, that's weird. Susie face sprites hurt my mind and soul. Why? Guess we can try looking for the combination. Come on. Hey, shouldn't the old man be around here? We gotta get him out of here. Plus, he probably knows where a code is, right? So Susie still thinks that Gersten was Leitner. It's a keyboard. Can sound like either piano or an organ. Those are cool. This sort of keyboards. She's so anguished? Yeah. But this serious stuff. You know, when you played the piano earlier, it was, okay, it was actually kind of cool. I mean that. I'm not saying you should join the choir or whatever, but... if you were playing every week, I might actually want to go to church. That kind of reminds me of something. Listen, it might be long, why not? I let go of my, actually, we are still, in the schedule. So no problems. So, in one of the places I used to live, there was like this plaza, and they put this public piano in it. So I started playing it, thinking, you know, it must be fun. But I guess, maybe because I was so bad, or because I just looked like I shouldn't be playing, they told me I wasn't allowed to play it. That's a really dark thought, that Susie looked like she wasn't supposed to be playing it. Like, I guess she wasn't like clean cut looking enough. So I backed off. And then they let somebody else play. Someone better. I don't know why I expected I'd be able to play it. Because she's purple. Yeah, maybe there's a prejudice against purple monsters. But this really explains why Susie takes the role of the hero in strides. Because, yeah, that's a nice place to be. Instead of being the one who's always pushed away. Is what I thought then. That night, when no one else was around, I came back. And you know what I did? I smashed it. Yeah, I smashed the piano. I don't even really know if I broke it, but I hit it as hard as I could. Hard enough to do some damage. And I ran. A week ago, if I knew you did piano, I probably would have just hated that about you. But now, I kinda just wanna hear you play. So, by doing this dark world, she literally got over a traumatic event. Like, this goes on my theory that these, like, high school kids, they sort of, like, need the dark world to come in terms with themselves. In a different way than, like, Toriel, who's just leaping through it, because she doesn't need it. Damn, I got weird there for a second. Probably made you want to stop playing even more, huh? I'll never play again. If you play too, I think this is the... I don't know if it's the nicest answer. I think they are good enough friends that this doesn't mean to Susie that she has to play. But it is like Chris inviting her. Like, if she wants to play again, that's fine. Huh? Yeah, sure. If you teach me or something, let's do it someday. Like, when I was about the age of these characters, I knew how to play a song on piano that you could, like, invite somebody else to play, like, the backing sounds. You know, like a four-handed song. And I taught it to many people. Like, I taught many people to play the easy part, while I played, like, the part that needs more practice. And people usually loved it when they could, like, collaborate to the song. And I don't remember any of it anymore. Completely lost. I actually just regained that memory. I don't think I have thought about that for like 10 years. Yeah, like, I would invite you if I knew how to do it. I have, like, not a single note memorized anymore. It's a set of bells of different sizes. Look, I know you want to mess with these, but... yeah! The wardrobe is full of core robes. There's even one in your size. Damn, why don't we get to wear these? What? I would have to sing or something? Hey, why don't they just let me play the drums? We know the drum skills. From chapter 3. Check inside. Okay. Oh no! Oh, that's what the... what was his name again? It's not Spookington, that keeps coming to my mind. Jackington! It's Jackington. Was born from. What the hell is that? Oh, I bet that's a Jack. Oops. Maybe he's a Halloween decoration. There's other creepy stuff too. He's big. Guess we might not be able to take him back tonight. Jackenstein? Oh fuck, I got the name wrong again! Jackenstein, like Jack-o'-lantern plus Frankenstein. It's so easy. What are these pixels here? Why are they jutted out from the wall? Oh, they are actually everywhere here. Never mind. Huh? Inside one of the books is a letter. It was letter A. Heh. Can't mess with that. Has to be one of the prettiest looking areas in the game. It reminds me of the darkened apartments and buildings in Yumetukki. I mean Yumeniki 2. I mean Yumetukki. That also look very nice. Like these muted colors and... This also is sort of like a short music loop. Is also very Yumetuki-like. What are these candles with people's names for anyway? It is birthdays, right? It's, I think death days more like. So it just kinda helps you pray for people. Hey, my name's here. That means someone must have... Okay, it's not for dead people. Pray for Astriel, pray for Noel, pray for Susie. Why not for Astriel? You put your hands together and set his name blankly. At least pretend to try. Can I pray for more people? Oh, they're hope candles. Like, I think the... You know, the good feature, virtue of this game, of this story, is hope. Like it was determination in Undertale, justice in one certain game, and must be hope here. Hey old man, you sleeping in here? Guess not. Hey, this is that priest guy's desk. The code on the door could be in here. Oh, now you remembered. Multiple interaction if you pray for Susie. She'll pretend to blow at the candle with the name Chris on it in return. Okay. It's kind of like a heavy thing to blow out somebody's hope candle. Dude, there's a glass case in here. But it's weird. The outside is clean, but... It's the hammer. I mean the axe. The inside is covered in dust. The inside, that's pretty interesting. Huh? Dude, it's just dusty. Oh, Chris backed off. Susie too. I guess Susie reacting to Chris. Hell no, you don't mean? When monsters die, their dust is buried. Yeah, this mentioned in chapter 2. And yeah, like, I thought about this might be with what is going on with Gersten. So yeah, this is, this sort of, like, urn, grave item. Is where Gersten spawned from. Hey, Chris, why the hell does the pastor have that in his... There's a hammer inside and a photo of the old man. Yeah, if you pay attention to chapter 2, this shouldn't come as a surprise. And I think the pastor even mentions that his father was named Gersten Boom, doesn't he? The old man. I don't really get it, but somehow the dark world, it's just a few times. Yeah, I guess these guys just didn't pay attention. For a moment, it must have, like, revived him. I wonder if he was aware he was dead. Or if he just thought himself like a part of the dark world. He seemed to know a lot of things, so maybe he was aware. And knowing that you're dead, I think that can lead to like a very jolly attitude. Like, you know. Isn't that kind of like the ultimate freedom? Knowing that you are already dead and can just act for a few more moments, do what you want. So maybe it's no wonder he was the freedom boss, because makes sense to me at least. But I think he knew. I think he knew he was. Gersten has the shortest freedom leitmotif of all bosses thus far. Yeah, I think he might have like a healthy sort of freedom. As with some of the other bosses are absolutely obsessed with it. And are like insane. With Gersten was not. Wait, is he Gersten and not Gerston? I've been calling him Gersten the whole time. But it's actually Gerson. Gerson. I keep getting the names wrong. I might have been fluctuating between Gersten and Gerson. But if you didn't catch it, maybe it wasn't too bad or too annoying. A letter to Alvin. I think that's this pastor guy. Give me a sec. You wanna read it? Alright, got it. Let's go, Chris. Alvin, your old man was proud of you. The reason he didn't come to church a lot is because... because this is the same typo as in 107. He wanted you to follow your dream. I don't get the theme of, you know, typos in this chapter. He's sorry he never said that right. So write your own stories. Oh, this is Susie writing. Oh, that took me a moment. Yeah. This Susie wrote him a letter. That took me way too long to realize. And I think the game has been establishing typos, like in earlier dialogue sometimes, as Susie not knowing proper grammar. Yeah, the text even has Susie's voice. Yeah, all the hints were there and I was slow on the intake. It's okay even if they're not perfect. Sincerely, a friend. That's such a nice act. And yeah, like, Gerson did ask Susie to write the letter. Books, many copies of Lord of the Hammer, and some unlabeled notebooks. It'd take a while to search through all this. Documents. Guess the lock number could be in here. But it'd take forever to search through. Let's look somewhere else. Maybe they should put the dusty hammer back on the shelf? Yeah, they don't seem to care about that. Like somebody, it has to look bad when somebody essentially took like your father's urn from its holding place. Last pitch of water. Cups are stored below it. Oh, this like the missile and the cups, the captains. Jewish and wafer like crackers. Seems to be some sort of incense container. Yeah, these what those enemies that I didn't get to decide what are called. Like what they are based on. Incense container is one for it, but there is like a rarer word for it. It's a plague bearing the words of famous writer. Hope comes to those who believe, and for those that cannot, may our hope shine so brightly, that they too may keep shelter from the dark. Can we put this back? That's what the captains appreciate missiles that had a high altitude. Yeah, like they are explicitly said to be below the water jug. Small metal hammer and the photo of an old man, both covered in dust. Like this is a fun part in every chapter to think about, like what were all the enemies and characters based on. Chris, let's not look at it anymore. Yeah, we are just gonna leave this here. Susie looks like she has an idea. Chris, we haven't gotten any closer to opening this door. But I have an idea. I think we might know. The old man, he could know how to open it. Chris, you are thinking what I'm thinking? We going back to the Dark World and meet him again? Let's make a Dark World. Oh, now Zeus is going in a dangerous direction. But yeah, the story had to go there at some point. How the hell do you do that again? Queen said, concentrate and stab into the earth. Got anything sharp? I wonder if there's like any Deltarune fans who in the, you know, deep hours of the night decide to try this. To make their anime figurines come alive. Hey, Chris, you normally carry this around? Alright, well, let's give it a try. Concentrate on what I want and... red eyes. Oh, it seems to be working. But is it that knife? If is that the black knife? Good sound effect, but the visual effect was a little bit silly at the end. Oh, here's the fountain again. Ralsei is not gonna like this. I actually did it. Hey, Chris, I made a dark fountain. This opens a lot of possibilities for the next chapters. Like, now they have to strategically plan where to, like, open a dark fountain to get what they want. Pretty cool, right? Maybe I'll let you do it next time. I think Chris has some experience already. So why did, like, uncontrolled Chris create the dark fountain in their house? Maybe to invite the knight? Like, they seem to be working with the knight. So it had to be planned from them together, maybe. Susie's looking less purple than usual. Hey, is it me or just something seem off? Yeah, Susie's like orange this time. What is that about? I guess it's like Ralsei said. Every dark world is different. I guess the whole place is different. Chris clothes are also different. Yeah, like they are a little bit of a different version. Usually they are like cyan and pink. Now they're more like light blue and off red. The lighting has changed. Okay, maybe just the lighting, not the whole colors. This is this I didn't expect as a story element. This is pretty interesting. And I think the best thing about fantasy worlds and stories is that, like, when they get you to speculate what is possible in that world, and what new things and interesting things that they can do with their, like, tools and possibilities. Yeah, like, instead of my previous place where I planned to stop, this looks like a much better place to do that. So next time is gonna be chapter 4 finale. I'm glad I played this intermission before getting here. Yeah, I have no idea what's gonna happen next. Is Ralsei gonna join? Like, is a very competitive Ralsei gonna join the party and trying to make them stop really hard? Like, a Gerson mentioned that chapter 5 is like jealousy burns everything. Maybe that's not jealousy. I'm still thinking that's Asgore. Asgore. I don't know how to... What vowel to emphasize. I mean, what... Anyway, I need some sleep. As you can tell from my even more fragmentary speech as usual. Here is a squirrel eating Jackington. No. Jackenstein. Close enough. One theory I heard that is interesting is that how Susie normally sees herself and Chris, because she's a monster, so she might see colors different than they actually are. Yeah, that might be it. Like, this is like Susie's perception. That is an interesting thought. It would explain it. Usually the game doesn't go that much into, like, their biological features as monsters. But it might still be it. But hey, thank you so much for watching. I'll hopefully be back tomorrow with something. I'll tell in the Discord. But yeah, I think next time, no, I know next time, no matter if it's longer than usual, is gonna be chapter 4 finale. And then we just need to wait for a year and 5 months maybe? No, year and 2 months. And we can play chapter 5. But of course, I will also play the weird route. So there's that too. Imagine being a Susie-shaped monster and getting a flu. Stuffy nose with a nose like Susie's must be terrible to go through. Yeah, it must be. I agree. And they might have, like, completely unique diseases that we can't even imagine. like one where her like nose falls off completely, and then like she can never, like she got even less chance to play the piano after that. Anyway, thank you once more. Good night, and bye bye.